I've been using the iPhone 13 Pro for about 3 years now, and the phone's been great. I have no complaints with the phone. It operates, it does everything well. In this case, well, looking for another video on it, but I'm going to go ahead and replace it with a quad lock. And I'll explain why more in another video, but right now let's get this quad lock case installed on the phone and see what's what. So I'm retiring it. Got a brand new iPhone 16 Pro, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing set up in its new case. I've got the Flow Lab screen protector for it. This is a very expensive $50 screen protector, and full disclosure, I already installed it on the phone last night. And if you're part of my live, you saw me him-hawing whether or not to do it on the live. I chickened out. I didn't do it on the live, and I did it after the live ended, and I should have done it on the live. It's really pretty simple to install. Go ahead and get this phone out. And the biggest thing is it's got the anti-smudging technology on it, the nano whatevers, and it's anti-reflective, so it does reflect. This screen protector is installed. The installation tool worked really well. There's plenty of videos out there showing you how to do that. I don't feel a need to show you that, but the installation tool gets it centered up perfect. It installs without any dust or problems. The bubbles went away really quick. No issues. I like it. So $50 screen protector, but I've gone through a dozen on this in 3 years, and I'm buying cheaper $7, $8 ones, and by the time I've added them up, I'm gonna have a good one. So let's try a good one and just see how long I can actually make it last. It's supposed to be tougher, it's got the rounded edge, it's just supposed to be overall a much better, more technology advanced screen protector. I'll show you this anti-smudge or anti-reflective coating and the difference between it. So let me get this one angled up just right here for you. So there's my key light, and you can see right here how much less reflective it is. I mean, it's definitely reflects, but it's cut in half, I would say. And when you're looking at the two, it looks like it does a good job as far as that anti-reflective coating. So I'm definitely excited about that. There's nothing worse than having that coating or that reflection at certain times. You're trying to watch something that's reflecting just back. So I mean, hopefully it helps. But let's go ahead and set these aside. Actually, I don't even need the iPhone 13 right now. Set it out of here. Keep that nice and clean. Let's go ahead and open this up and see what Quad Lock sent us. Let me repay that. This is not sponsored. I bought this Quad Lock stuff with my own money, and they did not sponsor this and did not send me anything. I ordered it. We've got the new iPhone 16 Pro case. I ordered a blue identification ring. Yes, blue. That's my color. Gotta have that. We ordered the wireless charger. Now this is the new mag stuff that Quad Lock has. Okay. And I ordered 2 of these 1-inch RAM ball adapters. So I've got 2 of them here. This, for my RAM balls in the truck, motorcycles, all that. Quad Lock actually has a whole bunch more mounts than RokForm does. They've also increased their wireless charging capacity. They've replaced their case now with the new magnetic case. So it's not just a twist lock, it's actually got a magnetic option. There's options when you're ordering to have either a twist magnetic lock charger or one that just sets on it. I went ahead and got the twist this time, and I might be switching that to the magnetic because it just sets on it and it works. For the truck, that's going to be perfect. Why not just have the best of both worlds and have it twist? I don't mind twisting it on. We have a much larger selection of products that suit just about anyone's needs. So give it a shot. Let's go ahead and get the phone in the case and test it out. This is the new mag case, iPhone 16 Pro 6.3 inch, and it's got the new magnetic ring here on top of the Quad Lock. So it's mag compatible. It's compatible with all of their old previous mounts. Impact resistant case, complete edge-to-edge protection, easy to install and remove, integrated tether point for lanyard and safety attachments. Let's go and open this thing up. I wasn't impressed with the quad lock case in general compared to the RokForm case. I mean, the RokForm case looks cool. It's got the nice corners. It just is a much beefier looking case. So from that standpoint, that's why I chose the RokForm initially over the quad lock stuff. It's got to not only hold the phone and work in that regard, it's got to be able to protect it. And it just seems thin. Seems like they could offer maybe a heavier duty case in my mind. That's a little bit heavier protection. That's just my opinion. I don't like, well, the only thing I like about the quad lock case is it sits flat when you set it down. This one looks like it sits flat, but I don't know, it looks like it bubbles up here. Yeah, it definitely does. It, the camera's mount has this lip here and then it drops off, so it's definitely not even everywhere. So it allows it to rock. So those are the kind of details I don't like about it. And the new iPhone 16 RokForm case definitely had some different design changes compared to this one. It had more pronounced buttons, which I don't know if I liked. The one thing I didn't like about the Tech 21 case was the buttons would stick out, so you'd set your phone down to watch something, it would turn down the volume. Or if you set it the other way, it would turn it off. So I really like the RokForm for the sleek buttons on the 13. Drop the new iPhone in here and see what's what. Edge-to-edge protection against the glass screen protector is like spot on perfect. There is no room for error in that installation, so I'm very happy I bought a screen protector that is installed and centered properly with a tool. The cameras seem like they're well protected as far as setting something down. So one of the reasons why I wanted the Tech 21 case version is to protect the lenses of the cameras. These sapphire crystal lenses are tough. They get gummed up with your fingerprints, of course, a lot more without the cover on. But I have never scratched them or had any issues with that. So that being said, I'm not too concerned about the new one, and we're just going to go ahead and roll with it. I think I have to pull the phone back out. Let me see here. So we've got a fancy blue ring for it. Let's go ahead and figure that out and get it installed. Let's tear it open. Why not? All right, so there's our blue ring. All right, so we got a tool in here. That's your customization with quad lock. You get a color ring choice. I got blue because I'm blue, but phone back in. Yeah, that's installed. Let's check out a ram ball here. Now, one thing I've been learning also about these ram balls is on any quad lock, you can unscrew the lock ring attachment, change that to the wireless charging head or something like that. So that's definitely an option too. I'll show you this. It feels like a plastic ram ball. One thing about the RokForm was it was a metal ram ball. Definitely seems like a lot stronger. Got our wireless charger now. Lots of books. Okay, there's where we're gonna have to modify our cable mount. Okay, so we get a little wrench with it. We got a nice, it's a Type A to USB-C. Pretty nice heavy looking cord, not too bad. And this is where we're going to be replacing our mount right there, I guess. Oh, well, that's handy. I've removed the locking mechanism and screw and just installed the ram ball right on the back of this thing. And now it doesn't magnetic to this charger. There's no magnetic suction at all to it. This is a locking charger that I bought, and I was hoping it had the magnetic capability, and it does not. I'd have to buy a secondary charger that doesn't work on it. It feels nice and strong. I mean, it's definitely stout. I suppose hopefully the ram balls hold enough that it won't twist pulling it out. Nice, you can go from horizontal to vertical in one motion, and it doesn't go past, so you can flip it and it stays locked. That's a cool feature. Quad lock case, hopefully better than the RokForm. Initially, this is a lot tighter mount than this ever was. We'll see if there's a break-in period, and I'll follow up with a long-term use, of course. But I hope it works good. Hopefully, once the mount's installed in the truck, everything's nice and tight. It works a little smoother than just here on the bench. So we'll see which one works and holds out the best. Like I said, I've given this one a shot. It's worked all right, but initially, we'll see what the quad lock does. It's an expensive setup to get invested in these mounts, and to continue to invest is hard. So we're gonna give this one some try and see what happens. Until then, we'll talk to you later. Thanks.